I'd like to tell you about a new apiary, or otherwise known as a bee yard, that we have at Wintergreen Studios in South Frontenac in the province of Ontario in Canada. I'm sure everyone in the primary school at MiSK remembers the unit on bees that we did last year. Bees, 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 that's all we talked about for months on end. Do you remember the field trip that we took? This photo is from the beautiful bee store that we saw in Riyadh. I was so inspired by the UOI on bees that when I went home, I decided to start my own apiary. First, I planted all kinds of plants that are bee friendly. You can see the photos of some of them here. And now we have bees, so many bees. The first bees arrived early in June, 2,000 for each of the 3 hives. By the end of July, there were over 70,000 bees. There will probably be about 120,000 by September, and those bees will be producing 75 kilograms of honey if they stay as healthy and happy as they are right now. Did you know that each bee only makes about 1/12 of a teaspoon of honey? It shouldn't be too hard to spot the queen bee because she has a spot on her. This year's color in Ontario is lime green. Every year has a different color so the beekeeper can tell how old the queen is. Can you also see that the queen is a different size than the other bees? Is she bigger or is she smaller?
Compare them all individually, but if you were to knock this or drop it, they all go together. Some of our students are A+, some of them are Bs.
We'll take the B's. R.
Here we go. Oh, yep.
Yeah, see they're already sticking together. So this is why that J hook is so important.
Yeah.
If you don't have that.
2 more J hooks. Do people want to try doing this themselves?
Can you guess what we're doing here? Can you guess who we look for every time we check the hives? What else might we do besides check for you-know-who? So that's the story of how the Grade 2 UOI on bees inspired new colonies all across the ocean in Ontario, Canada. It's Miss Rena here, and I hope that one day you'll come and visit our bees. Thanks for listening. And thanks for the inspiration.